Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Faulkner, and welcome to Village Core, where we live our mission, which is to connect, share, learn, and build intergenerational connections for mutual learning. This is a place where senior wisdom and youth tech minds join forces in order to bring you meetings like this. Today, we'll be discovering the Nike app and how you can get started in a new pair of Nike shoes and enjoy your experience walking around, playing sports, other things like that, all through using the Nike app. Nike doesn't only have an app, they also have other stores that you can actually physically go to and try the shoes on. If you think that, shopping at Nike might be something online that you're not comfortable with, since you can't necessarily try on the shoes and experience how they feel, Nike has plenty locations all over the United States, within malls, within their own independent stores and other things like that, and within other retail stores that you can go and experience your own Nike shoes for yourself before you buy them. Nike also has the ability for you to send the shoes back and receive a full refund if you do not think the shoes fit or if something is wrong with the shoes. They can also substitute a pair of shoes for another pair of shoes that'll cost roughly the same price as your other pair of shoes in case you don't like the pair of shoes that you bought originally from the Nike app or the Nike store. Pairing the two together when you're inside of either the Nike store or the Nike app allows for a unique and immersive experience through the app, where the app will actually lock onto your location and will specify exactly what shoe you're looking for. And you also get to see if the store has that shoe in stock, and you get to see their whole inventory straight from your phone. So this saves the hassle of having to ask somebody if they have a shoe in your size. You can simply look on the Nike app within the store, and then you can see if your size shoe is in stock. For me, I know I have a lot of issues with being a size 11 men's. A lot of stores that are usually sold out of size 11 men's. So I typically use the Nike app to try to find if there is a size 11 men's and the preferred shoe that I like within either the Nike store, or I can order it online and get it delivered straight to my house from the Nike app. So here we have the Nike app, well, also the Nike website, where I have the main homepage brought up. So here are some of the shoes. Here's some of the branding for the shoes that you'll be able to pick up. Making iconic look easy is their kind of logo, and also Nike Just Do It as well. So there's Nike Trail Runners, there's Jordan apparel, there's workout styles for summer, and then there's fitness essentials with Nike. You can shop women's new arrivals today, men's new arrivals, or kids' new arrivals. Or you can shop by the classic shoes that you might be used to, like Air Forces, Air Maxes, Nike Dunks, other things like that. And then you can also access different things like your membership product, your exclusive access to different shoes, different activewear, other things like that, all at a discount. You also have the sports and wellness app, movement movement where you're at. So if you are looking to get more active, you can sign up for the Nike membership and get access to the app where you are the sports and wellness app that'll keep track of your progress. And then there's also Nike by You, which is your customized shoe service, which we'll get into in a second. So right now, what we have here is we have things like Nike, we have things like Jordans that you'll be able to buy. So you can buy all your Jordans here. And then we also have Converse as well, which is owned by Nike. So you can shop not only Nike shoes, but you can also shop Converse if you're looking to spice up your shoe. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. So here on the main homepage, on the main homepage, we have the newly featured shoes, which are shoes that are either limited time, which is a sale up to 50% off, new and featured, trending, shop classics, and then they also have the explore function. All these allow you to do something a little bit different and find a shoe that may suit your style, and it's all under these sub tabs that you can click on, and then you can access any shoe that you want. So if I want to shop the classics, like let's say I want to shop the Air Maxes, I can select the Air Max sizes or the Air Max category, and it'll bring me to the page containing all Nike Air Max shoes in order to specify exactly what I asked, and I can see all the shoes that classify under the Nike Air Maxes that I'll be able to buy. There's also other things like being able to explore. So you'll be able to explore things like you can get the SNKRS launch calendar, which is a sneaker launch calendar. You can also get the running shoe finder, the bra finder, product care, membership rewards, and then buying guides. The buying guides might be able to help you out with whatever you're doing, like the best running shoes for walking by Nike. There's also best shoes for walking on concrete, what to bring to a hike, best gym backpacks by Nike, other things like that that you'll be able to find all curated with products that they have designed and created to make these experience a lot more enjoyable and also make sure that you're not having issues with your shoes or anything like that while you're doing all these things. So there's buying guides for runners, training a gym, for yoga, there's product care, there's styling tips, and then there's a lot more that you can access all under the Nike product advice where you can figure out what your shoe goes with and how you can get the full potential of your shoe. With the membership rewards, what happens here is it's better as a Nike member. So you can move, shop, customize, sell, and celebrate with the best of Nike. So whenever you sign up, once again, you get that exclusive not access, and it is free to sign up. You also get free gifts, other things like that when it's your birthday, and then you also earn points, which is in the form of their digital currency where you can get where you can get different money to eventually buy other Nike products when you build up enough money. You can get that fitness and that sports and wellness app. You can also customize your shoes. And then you get access to the unlimited then you get access to the ultimate sneaker community where everyone comes together and talks about their shoes. So we can see member product and we can also see explore the Nike app where you get to experience everything today. So if you want to explore the Nike app, you can either scan this QR code or you can check it out in the Apple and Google Play Store. There's also your personalized guide by Nike, which is right there on the app. Shop easier, so you can see different styles, different things that they're offering within app. You can join the community, and then you can see a bunch of other stuff. So once again, you can download that right here. So these are all the apps that they own like the Nike Training Club, which is for members, the Nike Run Club, which is for members, and then the Sneakers app, which is for members. Typically, with the Nike app itself, you don't need to be a member, but it is a lot better if you have member access because this not only saves and earns you points, it also saves things like your delivery address, and also you get something nice on your birthday. So it's always good to sign up for something on your birthday because who doesn't want a nice gift on their birthday? So here we have the men's section, and what you'd expect is men's shoes, men's clothing, and also shopping by sports. But they also have collections as well. Like you can get a collection of different types of shoes, or you can experience different collections of things that might be something like Nike Life, which Nike Life is kind of shoes that are more tailored to um, kind of style rather than having that capacity for running or anything like that. There's also new and featured, once again, limited time. And then we also have accessories, like all accessories, bags and backpacks, hats and hairwear, socks as well. And then of course you can shop by all these shoes and more. Even shoes under $100 to get the best of what you're looking for, or you can shop by clothing, or you can shop by that sport. So whether it be basketball, running, golf, soccer, training, tennis, let's say I want some tennis shoes. I can shop by my sport and find the tennis shoes that are right for me. Not only are there shoes, there's also apparel and equipment, all by Nike, that I can find here. The same goes for women's. There's shoes, there's clothing, you can shop by sports, there's also fan gear, there's accessories, there's collections, new and featured, and once again, limited time. And the exact same goes for kids. But here we shop by age groups and we also shop by sizes. So let's say, a men's 11s isn't the same as, a kid's fives, like a boy's fives. So here we can see the shoe sizes that are properly fit and meant for kids. We can also see the shoes that are meant for babies and toddlers. There's big kids, little kids, babies and toddlers, extended sizing, And then there's also other accessories like all shoes, all clothing, and then you can once again get those bags, backpacks, hatwear, and other things like that. And then there's also collections. The cool thing about these collections is that these collections are curated for kids. So easy on, their collection means that these are shoes that are easy to put on and don't require much of tying any shoes, especially if your kid is younger and is having trouble with learning how to tie shoes. You don't necessarily need to tie these shoes because they're either Velcro or there's some other sort of tying system or non-tying system that allows it to be tight around the foot while still remaining in place and not cutting off blood circulation. There's teen essentials. So if your kid is getting up to the ages of, let's say, 12 to 15, of course they're going to want to do what their friends are doing and buy the shoes that their friends are wearing. So you can find that all under teen essentials where that you can shop all that and more. Um, for whatever gear they might be looking for. There's also graphic tees and shorts. So if your child wants to have the experience, or maybe a grandchild wants to have the experience of wearing something that represents the Nike logo, you can get the Nike tees or the Nike shorts straight from this selection as well. There's also skate and lifestyle. So these are shoes that are more curated towards skating and also more shoes that are curated more towards fashion. So you can buy these both here and get it ready to go under this session, under this tab. We also have Jordan apparel. So Michael Jordan, famous basketball player, has a line with Nike that will last forever. And here you can shop everything by him. So you can shop men, women, kids, accessories, everything like that. You can get collections, and then there's also new and featured and limited time. You can also find sales. So there's sales with up to 50% off, sales on shoes, clothing, accessories, and then same goes for men's, women's, and kids. You'll be able to find sales for all products. Now, how do you actually buy a Nike shoe? Well, let's see. So let's say I want to go for let's say I want to go for a nice shoe that'll be useful for my day to day and that I don't necessarily need to be running around in, but I can kind of utilize to kind of look fashionable and other things like that. Let's say I want the Nike Air Forces. Let's say I want this one, the Nike Air Forces. Not so what I can see here is that this shoe is highly rated. I can look at a video of somebody wearing the Nike Air Forces so I get a better idea what they look like on somebody. I get a look at the sides, the underneath, once again, more sides, top-down photo, both shoes together, back of the shoes, the detailings on the shoes, and I can see everything what they look like in order to make sure that I'm getting the proper shoe that fits me. It also comes in different color waves. So this one has a black swoosh, this one is fully black, and then this one has black with a white swoosh. You can also customize it and make it your own. So if you're trying to figure out what style suits you best, you can customize it to your liking in order to fit your foot. Um, and of course, this styling yourself will cost you an extra $25 if you do want to style it yourself. Now here we can see all the sizes. So here we have both men's and women's sizes since this shoe is technically unisex. So here we have all the sizes like we have a men's 6 or a woman's 7.5 all the way up to their largest option, which is men's 18 to a woman's 19.5. If you are looking for a bigger shoe, you will need to find it in the Nike selection or under other sizes if you do have a bigger foot. But now that I've selected my shoe, let's say that I don't necessarily know if I can buy it right now, I can add it as my favorites. So adding it as my favorites essentially is creating a wish list. And when I go to this wish list, I can access this shoe and see if I can buy it and see if I have the right money and then get it whenever I choose. We also have shipping. So you'll see your shipping options at checkout. So this means that you'll either be able to pick it up in stores or that you'll be able to get it shipped directly to you. For me, a lot of the times Nike is able to ship directly to me, but sometimes it's nice to go pick it up in store, try it on, and then see if there's any issues with it. And if not, I take it home and it's already paid for. So this one has, we can see the color, we can see the style, we can view the product details, so we can learn all about the shoe. So this means, you can learn how to basically clean it and all that. And then we also have the size and fit, we have shopping and returns, and then we have the reviews. So the reviews for this are 5 stars. And typically you want to look at all reviews, but since this is a pretty good shoe, you can probably trust that this shoe is a 5-star worthy. So now that I've selected the shoe, and now that I have the money to buy this, I can add it to my bag. So let's select my size, which is a men's 11, and add it to my bag here, and then go to checkout. When I go to checkout, I see my price cost list here. So there's a 20% off discount, which means the shoe is roughly $100. That has not included shipping yet, or it has included shipping yet. It has included shipping, so it'd be roughly 100, around $100. We can get it shipped to either a home or an office, or an apartment or PO box or other things like that. So here I can type in my address or my first name, my last name, my address, my email, and my phone number, and then we move on to the payment, which they take all forms of payment via, let's say, credit card or other things like that. And then you go to your order review, and that's where it'll specify when your shoe is coming. And then you can either specify if you want it to come immediately for more delivery costs, or if you want to wait and get free delivery on your shoe. So this way you know exactly when it's coming, and then as well you can track it within the Nike app or with the Nike website. If you want to pick it up, we can access the pick it up feature. So if I were to type in my zip code here, and then I'd be able to see Nike Unite, which is currently unavailable. All these stores are currently unavailable. They're all far away, and I wouldn't necessarily be able to pick them up since it's not within their store right now. So it'd be better if I were to get this delivered to me rather than picking it up. Now going back here, we have another feature, which is finding a store. So if you don't necessarily want to shop online, but you also do want the shoe, you can shop online and find the shoe and find a store in your local location. So let's say that I live in New York, and I want to find a Nike store. I can find a Nike store pretty conveniently using the option of just looking around. I can select it. I can see exactly where it is, and I can grab the address as well as the number for the store, and then also the times for the store. So we can see what the store looks like. We can see what's inside the store, and all that good stuff and more in order to make sure that I'm buying what I want. And there's stores all across the United States. So if you're in a state where you don't necessarily know if there is a Nike store, there probably is a Nike store within your state, unless for some reason those stores are showing up in Richmond. Uh, but Location services detect that there are stores within my state, um, and then I can select any stores in whatever state that I am looking at. So here we can see the entire United States. Typically, this would show all stores, which is popping up slowly. So we can see all stores across the US. We also have the help option. So the help option lets you take a look at things like order status, shipping and delivery, returns, other things like that, like cancellation, and then you get your money back. And then you can also track where your order is, or in case there is a problem, you can contact them and make sure that everything is resolved. You can also join them, and then you can sign in. Other than that, there's nothing really else to offer with the Nike app or Nike itself. Nike is just a comfortable shoe that you might want to experience wearing. And then here is your option to do it. You can either do it online or you can go to the store to experience Nike for yourself. So once again, my name is Brandon Faulkner. Thank you so much for watching. Um, be sure to check out our website at villagecore.org, which is right here, where you'll be able to see a calendar of all our past meetings and then all our future meetings that are to come. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post these videos in case you missed them or in case you want to see them in the future. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you have access to all the videos and more. Once again, thank you so much for watching.